The 6 Pillars of Successful Presentations with Puela Lunaris.
Puela Lunaris is unique.
The sincerity, the generosity of her sharing her knowledge with everyone.
And her presentation was very organized and providing both information and experience.
Puela does a really great job of teaching people how to really engage and accept the audience.
I really enjoyed it, especially when Puela was talking about body language. This is fantastic, so I recommend it. Yeah.
My name is Puela Lunaris, and I have developed a system called the 6 Pillars of Successful Presentations based on my expertise in the performing arts, yoga, and Neuro-Linguistic Programming. The 6 pillars are, the first one is the power of purpose, to have clarity of intention and to have clarity about the results we want to achieve.
I worked with Puela, and she is an amazing coach because she really took me on a journey from being very stuck and very disconnected to being super clear about what I wanted to offer. And she structured the message with me, and then she got me into a place where I could really offer my message with a lot of power and ease.
The second pillar is the power of your breath. And in the way I teach this system, we use breath mostly to keep ourselves calm and relaxed. A lot of the breath techniques that I teach come from the yoga and from the Qigong tradition, 2 ancient wisdom traditions from China and India, as you probably know.
The breathing exercises were great. The practical experience where each of us came up to the front and had the practical hands-on experience. Because it's one thing to learn from a book, but another thing to do it yourself.
The third pillar is the power of your eyes. How can we use our eyes to engage our audience?
But I feel like I could connect to the audience a lot more. I could make eye contact. I could totally be there with them, let them know that I'm sensing them.
The fourth pillar is the power of our body language. How can we use our stance, gestures, and body language in general to elicit certain emotions in our audience and to connect with our audience?
I recommend to everybody to do this workshop because you are free your emotions, you know exactly what to talk, you know how to perform on stage, how to click with the public, and how to integrate yourself to everybody.
The fifth pillar is the power of our voice. How can we use our voice in different ways? By using different cadences and by using different rhythms and tempos and pitches and tonalities to really connect and reach and express.
She gave us some powerful information regarding cadence and how to change the dynamic of our speaking so that we can capture and hold the attention of the audience much better.
And the final pillar, the 6th pillar, is the power of contrast. And that it gets embedded through all the other pillars because contrast can be used in so many different ways. From the use of a space and the different levels and planes and dimensions of a space, as many dancers know how to do when you are on the stage, to, again, engaging, accenting certain words that are key words in what you want to convey. So that's a musical concept of accent, or rhythm, tempo, slowing down. And another important aspect of contrast is being able to pause and create contrast that way.
The most meaningful practice that I learned today was the use of closing my lips and being comfortable in the pause in terms of attempting to eliminate ums and other fillers during a pause.
And how can you use what I have to offer to feel calm, confident, and charismatic, and find pleasure in presenting information or conveying a message in front of a group?
Anyone who wants to be a better presenter, a more persuasive speaker, to enjoy themselves while they're speaking, would really do well to work with Puela.
My experience with Puela in this workshop has been phenomenal. We learned so many different things that not only we can use when we're speaking in front of a large group of people, but even one-on-one or a small group of people. and just so useful as we go through our lives.
Excellent.
It's fantastic.
Phenomenal.
I was blown away.
Really powerful. I highly recommend it.
The information that she gives is invaluable, invaluable.
Puela is your go-to person.
Really, number one, thank you so much.
SuccessfulPresentationSkills.com